Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing so well, and I'm so grateful to God, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, for letting me see this day. I'm super grateful, and as you can see from the title of the video, I am celebrating 8 years anniversary in Gulf, and I can't be this grateful. I'm so grateful to God for the 8 years that I've been here in Doha. Actually, I was checking on my emails since 2013 when I received that email from this lady called Sarah Muhammad. She was our HR clerk, and she told me, Karaz, Mariam, your ticket and your visa is ready. And it has been a roller coaster of so many things, and I'm so grateful to Alhamdulillah, to God, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It's been so many years. 8 years is not a joke. The last time this May is a very good and it's a very important month in me, and I cherish May. It's like I stakange hata kukasirika. It's a very good month for me. And this is the 8th birthday that my son is celebrating when I'm away from home. So it has mixed emotions and mixed feelings, but above all, I'm so grateful to God for so many things that have happened for the last 8 years since I came to Doha. I have had my highs, like my so highs. I've had my bad moments. I have had my lows. I've gone to the rock bottom. I have failed. I have woken up. I have shined. My star, my light has dimmed. All those things have happened for the last 8 years, but I'm so grateful to God for being with me all through that time. I remember when I came, I stayed at Shazan Hotel. Shazan Hotel was one of our companies, it was part of our company. It was my company. The first company that I came with was Nasa bin Abdullah, and it was an electronic company for Panasonic brand. And the first job that I did there, I did a job as a sales lady. Hi God, I was working as a sales lady in Panasonic showrooms. I worked in Malkhia, and I worked in Mushaireb for Panasonic. And after working for some time, let me just give you the story how I came. When I arrived in Doha, there was this Indian driver that was waiting for me at the airport with a big board written my name, Mariam Joki Moraga, welcome to Doha. And then he took me to a hotel. That's the one that I was telling you. Its name is Shizan. It was Shizan. It's no longer there anymore, in Benomran. And that's where I stayed for 1 month. In that hotel. It was free, and then after 1 month you're supposed to find yourself you're supposed to find yourself accommodation. And I came to Doha, I didn't know anyone, but as I had told you earlier, that I had visited Dubai, and that's how from Dubai I got my job to come to Doha. So in Dubai there is this neighbors, my friends, my sister's neighbors that they used to stay, and there is this guy. He gave me his sister's number when I told him that I got a job in Qatar, and I don't know anyone. I came here not knowing anyone. I came here not knowing where to start. I came here hata sikuwa najua nitaanzia wapi na nitaenda wapi. And when I got this contract, I asked my sister, guy, sasa umesema unitupe? She told me, go and succeed. And now succeed and have your own wings and fly as far as God will want to take you. This is what I got from my sister Evelyn, and she sent me the blessing. So this guy, he gave me he wrote a number for his sister. Ukifika Doha, call, this is my sister. She has been there in Doha for so long. Her name is Grace. Wherever you are, God bless you. When I came to Doha and stayed around 1 week, the second week she came to meet me in my hotel. Oh my God, she looked gorgeous. Si huyo msichana alikuwa amerembeka. She's still so beautiful up to now. And first thing when I saw her, I told God, I want to be like this beautiful lady. Nataka kuwa kama huyu msichana venye alikuwa mrembo. cause yeah, alikuwa amekaa huku and things were so good on her side. And I told her, okay, I've been staying here for 1 month. Would you help me to find, after 1 month, unaweza nisaidia venye naweza pata accommodation outside, since our company was giving you a full package, ujisort. So when my month venye iliisha, I had already started working in the main store in Mushereb as a sales lady, and I had started knowing people. We got hired so many people. There is one Filipina, she came, her name is Edlin. She came and we were working with her, but for her, hakukaa kwa hoteli sana cause alikuwa na watu wenye walikuwa na wao huku. So yeah, after 3-4 days akatoka kwa hoteli akaniacha peke yangu. Surprisingly, huyu msichana, the second company that I'm working for now, tunafanya na yeye. Like yeah, tunafanya na yeye in the same company up to now. So akaenda nikaacha peke yangu, mwezi kaisha. So venye mwezi iliisha, Grace akanitafutia msichana alikuwa naishi nje, her name was Rehema, and I moved with Rehema, and we stayed, me, Rehema and Fatia, for like a week, and then we moved to another house, me and Fatia and another lady. And then after 1 month, I wasn't comfortable with like staying with people. I moved to another house in Madinat Khalifa, and this was my 3rd month. My visa that I had come with, they had brought me in with a business visa. So I was supposed to go back to Kenya and then come back again with a working visa. So I left Madinat Khalifa, where I was staying with a certain lady, her name was Joyce, and so many things happened between me and her, and I left to Kenya. And then I came back after 2 weeks now with a working visa. When I came back, I didn't find Joyce. God, the video mambo nimeona hii Doha, I didn't find her, and I'm not ashamed of saying this on my YouTube. She had already gone, and so many things happened, you know. And then from that time, I found, imagine I came from Doha, I came from Kenya, niko kwa taxi, unapigia mtu simu akushiki, you had bought so many things, and this was my house. So she had just come on with her bed, and then Hayuko, she had gone. It's okay. I found another house I rented. It was too expensive, but since I didn't have an option, and niko kwa taxi for almost 3 to 4 hours, I took that house and I stayed for 1 month. And since that time, I said sitawahi kaa na mtu kwa nyumba hata ikuwe ni nini. So I've been staying alone for all that time. So to cut the story short, I worked, when I came with a working visa, I worked again for a little time, and to promotion kidogo hivyo tukaanza kuingia, and I was posted out to do merchandising for the company. So I was merchandising for our brand Panasonic, and there were other people who were for Samsung, Hitachi, Jeepers, Braun, and stuff like that. So I worked for like 1.5 years with Panasonic, and then we started crashing shoulders with my supervisor, and I made the first decision in my, it's not the first one that I've made. I'm that person who, when I'm fed up, I'm fed up. You know what? And I stopped working in Gambia. You know what? I don't want this job anymore. And Kalas, I'm done, and I'm not going to work anymore from tomorrow. And I'm done, and I resigned. And your story, a job ikaisha hivyo, and I wanted NOC. Luckily, I had joined Islamic classes in that time. So when I stopped working after 2 months. Of course sikuwa na pesa cause sikuwa nimelipwa end of service yangu, the gratuity yenye kampuni ilikuwa inafaa kunipa after kuacha kazi. So what I reported to the organization, the school that was paying my Islamic studies and that was supporting me, and they supported me. I stayed the whole of 2015 without a job in Doha. They were paying my rent, they were giving me food and pocket money, so I was good to go. I think at some point nika relax, unajua unalipwa rent, unapewa do. Nika relax and I focused on my studies, and I did so well on my studies. So that year of 2015 nikaiachia masomo ya Islamic na nikasomea masomo yangu for that one whole year. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Everything happens for a reason. I think kama ningekuwa nikifanya kazi and at the same time I'm studying, I couldn't get a good option get enough knowledge kama venye niliacha kazi and focused on school. So that 2015 ended, but still I was still searching for jobs. So in by the end of 2015, I went for a walk-in interview for the company that I'm working now, and we were many of us. Si tulikuwa wengi, si wasichana walikuwa wamejipaka makeup, guy, see, they looked so professional. Me and then nikiwa hapo nakaa, and I'm like, God, like how can I survive in this interview? Like how can I make it? But kitu yako ni yako. So we went for the interview na tukiwa wengi, tukachunjwa until I was the last lady in that group. Unfortunately, when it came, this was on September 1, they gave me the job offer. Unfortunately, when it came the time to change the sponsorship, I couldn't change the sponsorship because my previous sponsor wasn't in Doha. Alikuwa ametravel because he wasn't feeling well and he was out of country. So I had to wait. Si nikagojea tena, nimepata job offer, nika relax sasa. And I just, when I went to the office and I told them, Singers, I wouldn't be able to join the company just because my sponsor is not around to sign the documents for transferring of ownership. That time we needed an OC, so I can't join. Wakaniambia it's fine. Whenever you get your documents, your papers, you just come back to us and we will proceed with the recruitment. You have a job with us. I stayed September, October, November, January, and half of 2016 until June 28th. Okay, until June, that's when my sponsor came back, around May. And again, we started the process of transferring the sponsorship to my new company where I'm working currently. And then I joined the company towards the end of June. And I've been working with this company since 2016 up to now. I'm going 5 years now with the company, and I've been great. I have had my lowest point. I have gone down. I have gone up. I've gotten tired. I have thought of leaving. Oh my God, But it has been God all through. The grace of God has been sufficient for the last 8 years. I can testify the goodness of God in my life. I have been patient because patience is the virtue here. For you to survive in Gulf, you have to have a lot of patience. You work with different nationalities. They have different backgrounds. They were raised differently. Everyone has his own way or the way he thinks that things should be done. I'm an African woman. My ego is so high. I've been bold, and you come with your own things and I come with my own things. Mimi ni Mkikuyu. I don't believe, and I'm demo boy wa Barea Kiroro. I'm a Mkikuyu, and in my tribe you don't just tuwekangi vidole kwa macho just the way you think. So imagine that. And I've survived all of this, Muindi na yeye akuja na stress zake, Egyptian na yeye akuja na sijui nini zake. I've worked with literally all nationalities in the two companies, and it's a mixed feeling, emotions. But above all, I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful for my precious parents. God bless them for me. Na wape umri tawil, waishi maisha marefu. I left my baby when he was so young. They have taken care of my son. He's now turning 15 this month, also on 26th. I've seen God. They have helped me to raise my son. I don't feel my son doesn't feel the emptiness of not being around. I thank God for his father too, even after the separation and me going my own ways. He has been there for my son all through, and my son hasn't felt like I'm missing in action. And I also thank God for giving me the best of opportunities, whereby I travel home every year. I've never missed. I only missed going home only in 2015. That's the only time I missed going home. And in 2000 the whole of 2015. And actually I just come from home in August 2014. So I literally stayed 1 year without going home. I've never missed going home. So I'm so grateful for the opportunities for the everything, for the success, for the things that I've done for the 80 years. Oh my God, I didn't believe that it had never occurred in one day in my life that I would even be driving my own car. This is a whole story for another day. But I'm so grateful to God. I didn't believe, like, at my age, at 30, I would have a place that I call mine. And all this, God has made it possible, because it's all about God. And I'm so grateful to God for everything. And today I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so happy, and Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen for my family. Once again, my family, God bless them, my sisters, my brother, and everyone in one way who has been there for my son. I thank God for everything. I thank God for everything, and I'm so grateful. And so today I'm still fasting. It's Ramadan. I don't know how I'm going to I'm going to combine all those celebrations until towards of the end of the month. I will put them together. I don't know, with Eid celebrations and every these things, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated once because it's my 8th year anniversary, and I'm grateful to God for so many things. Once again, I've told you, I've felt, I've woken up, I've dusted myself, and I've moved on for the past 8 years, but all through, God has been grateful. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please don't skip those adverts. And always be grateful to God for every milestone, whether it's huge, whether it's small, because Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, God is grateful. And that's my story for today. See you in another video, inshallah. Much love and God bless you. Ma salama.